New information tonight after Aurora Municipal Court issued arrest warrants Wednesday for a CBZ Management owner after he skipped a hearing on a code violations at his CBZ's apartments.
Denver 7 has been following issues at CBZ's property since last summer when the Edge of Lowry complex gained national attention after this viral video showed armed men in the halls, prompting claims of a gang takeover by President Donald Trump. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon joins us live with an update.
And Colette, you just spoke with an Aurora city attorney about their efforts to hold so-called problematic landlords accountable.
Jessica, Micah, this is the latest update in this saga of the now infamous apartment complexes here in Aurora. And Zev Baumgarten, he's connected to CBZ Management. He now faces 7 warrants for his arrest as a result of not showing up to court. So there's 2 cases here in Aurora related to the property management company. The criminal case is against Baumgarten because of the ignored code violations at the properties, which the city attorney says Baumgarten admitted under oath that he was responsible for the upkeep of those apartments. Denver also has an active arrest warrant for Baumgarten too after he failed to show up in court in March for a hearing related to a Denver apartment complex. So the city attorney here in Aurora wasn't exactly surprised when Baumgarten didn't show up, but he says the phrase "justice delayed is justice denied" rings true in this case.
If they're going to make the claim that Mr. Baumgarten is not the right defendant in these cases, he still has to show up to make that argument. And so at this point, we're at a standstill. These cases cannot move forward until Mr. Baumgarten shows up and makes an appearance.
The city attorney continued to say that basically if Baumgarten never shows back up, doesn't ever come back to Colorado, then these cases will continue to be stalled. And he says that's in part because they're misdemeanors. He says it would be a different scenario entirely if we were talking about felony charges. Now, I have reached out to the attorneys representing Baumgarten, but I haven't heard back just yet. We're live in Aurora. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Colette, thank you. And looking closer here, more legal troubles continue to mount for CBZ Management's owner after they and their attorneys didn't show up in a Denver courtroom in March. This despite a judge's order back in January requiring the owner to appear. The lawsuit comes from a former tenant who claims they went more than a month without hot water at the William Penn apartments.
It was very dehumanizing in terms of how long they allowed the hot water issue to persist without proper action. I just hope to see justice and accountability for their decision to conduct business the way they decided to.
The judge also issued an arrest warrant in that case. William Penn was closed in January.